How goes it, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Pretty good slate today. I like what I'm seeing from college basketball. NBA is pretty consistent. So let's just hammer away. You got to start out with what's hot and what's been hot and what's going to stay hot is DFS, specifically better. So let's just hop right into that. I think I know there's going to be a discount. I'm just trying to think about what other books could have discounts. But nonetheless, let's just lock in. So phone's connected. All right, cool. Let's start out with I got sharp money up. I want EV. And then we'll go to DFS. All right, here we go. So Summit flipping on and off, are we? Indeed, let's have a night. Wow, that is a major drop. Craig Porter Jr. is a very good play. I'm pairing that with my discount. This is going to be like the play I love the most. Update needed is wicked. I probably got banned. Some of these line movements are insane. Where else can I get Craig Porter? He dropped literally like a rock. I wish I had Hard Rock. That would have been insane. All right. Oh, shade discount. All right, so we're gonna run the shade discount with Craig Porter Jr. under 7.5 rebounds plus assists. And then we're gonna do Matas in this college basketball game. His line has also risen like a rock. We're gonna go for over 5.5 rebounds. This is our 3-leg. It's honestly a very good 3-leg. I would probably Craig Porter. That value just looks absolutely insane. So let me go ahead and post this to chat so that way everybody could tell. But man, the value on this one is pretty crazy. Um, all right, let me share this to X. All right, links in chat on X. I'm posting this one to Twitch and YouTube now, so that way you guys can tell. So just give me a second. If you're on your phone, it's probably not going to work, but nonetheless, like if you are tailing, so if you're tailing, support goes a long way. If you guys open it up on computer, it's a little bit easier because it actually lets you click the link. But nonetheless, I just posted this into chat, and I'm also going to make a post on this one because I do really, really like this play. All right, 1 second. I'm trying to get this through. I wonder if I can also share that link through. Just trying a few things here to make tailing easier. All right, so I think that's up and good. Now we can check into the other discount. Let me pull everything back up. All right, I think we're finally good. Let's go to the next play. Let me get connected again. Okay, so next discount we move. We move. Who's up? John Morant. Is he back tonight? Could have sworn brother was injured. 29.5 PRA seems low for him. I feel like he's gonna murder that line. He might go for a 50-piece PRA. Okay. So let's see who else we can pair with John Morant. Do we like Con Knipple under 3.5 assists? We actually don't. So let's move to Jaden Ivey. Nah. Over 3.5 rebounds. This one doesn't look too bad. Could you look at some sharp money mainline plays? Yeah, I got you. Green release. Let me just build this slip real quick, and then I can get to it. How's this been moving? Okay. Yeah, let's take Vince Williams Jr. over 3.5 rebound. Vince Williams Jr. over 3.5 rebounds. All right. Is he on the same team? He is on the same team as John Morant. So we're gonna need to find a player that's not on the Grizzlies for this last one. This play was really good. It's probably not there anymore. All right, that's fine because then we'll go to the low hold tool. So let's go to better picks. Yeah, I like Ryan Rollins points. Let's run that. All right, there's 3-leg. Let me go ahead and send this into chat, and then also we can move after that to sharp money plays. Like if you're tailing, if you're tailing, support goes a long way, but also after this, or if you wanted to tail, try to do it on your computer. I don't know if phone will work unless you copy and paste the notes, but I'm posting this now. All right, Twitch and YouTube, it's in there. I'm posting to X right now. That go through? Yes, it did. Okay, yep. Let's move to sharp money mainline. I don't know if you told the one yesterday, green release, but it was like Jazz money line to beat the Timberwolves, and that one hit, which was pretty nice payout, pretty nice odds too. All right, sharp money we go. Took Jazz, was very nice. Yes, sir. Not a big hockey guy, but it looks like there's tons of liquidity for the Ducks, and then we got some liquidity towards the Hornets, which the Hornets is actually a pretty even match tonight. Plus 136 is an underdog, but nothing crazy. So this 17K liquidity says a lot more than this 24K. And let me change the date to today, just because I don't want anything too far out. Let's build a parlay and then run this. Let's build a parlay and run this. I'm gonna do no vig just because usually the lines are better for main lines, and if I parlay them, hopefully it'll be better. So first up, I'm gonna take the Ducks, and then I'm gonna take the Kings to win. Who else do we like? So the Knicks minus 12.5. All right, and then we'll do Bucks money line. And then we'll do. These are all some really good liquidity plays. I normally have like a limit that I want to stick to, and the limit's just fine. So then we'll take Luke Garza under 4.5 rebounds on the Pacers. So let's do that. Pacers Celtics game. Yeah, Garza's on the Garza's on the Celtics. Under 4.5's at okay. Let's do like one more. Donovan Mitchell to not make 3 threes. All right. Okay, so that's gonna be my parlay. What I'll do also is kind of look through and see what else looks good through here. So this Matt guy over 1.5 shots on goals at minus 166 is what it's going to get filled at if it fully gets filled. But you can see the market already has it heavily favored. And then there's about 6K liquidity for Jaylen Brown to score under 30 points. This is actually a really good bet. I like. If I was on Hard Rock, I would definitely play this because that's where the best value is, and it's also better value than what this market is offering. Money line. It's for tennis today. More shots on goal, Patrick Kane. Once again, another Hard Rock play. Andrew Nembhard under 16.5 points. Hard Rock is such a printer, man. If you have a Hard Rock, I just hope you're printing. All right, so the liquidity drops off here. This is normally whenever I normally want to stop taking it, just because if it's under, that weird amount, then it makes me less confident in the play. I like to parlay these too, just because if I go like 5 for 6, or if I hit like 5 out of 7 of the leg, it just means this was really sharp. Like you could take these as straight bets and be pretty profitable. So that's just what it is there. But anyways, let's check other sharp money plays. It looks like some of these games are starting, so it's going to be a little bit harder, but nothing that we can't work around. So let me pull some things up here. All right, so what's going on, Hippie? How's tonight? Pretty good. Just locked in a few better slips. Looked at some sharp money. I was just praising Hard Rock. If you have Hard Rock is such an easy book. I don't know what limits are or how fast they limit, but Great book. Maybe we won't do better. We already ran both slips, so we could try like dabble. Actually, I want to try pick six, just because I'm able to get down more on there. My most profitable. I love it, bro. That's what I'm saying. I would love to just, if I ever come through to a state where Hard Rock's available, that could literally pay for my entire vacation, either through ARBs or through EV. It just seems like it's always off with the market. Sometimes I'm actually amazed by the line discrepancy. Bro, I'm amazed they're not in debt. I don't know how they're like, I just don't know how they're functioning. Um, Clowny under. It's a good drop. It's a good drop. All right, so we're gonna take Noah Clowney under 12.5 points on pick six. Come to Indiana, bro. Do you guys have Hard Rock? And if you do, what else do you have? They got tribe money. They're never going in debt. Who was this that I was taking? His name just popped up and then it went away. Um, Maybe he just moved off the market because it didn't look good. That sucks, dude. I was about to take a play. Oh yeah, it was Noah Clowney. Yeah, it was under 12.5 points. I remember now. I don't know where he went, but he was a good play, so I'm gonna keep it. Yes, sir. We have every book. Maybe I will come through Indiana. How is sharp money on tennis and golf markets? I see a lot of them popping up now. Tennis is pretty good. I haven't seen golf in terms of like a sample size, but as I see more in the community and everything, or like through test, I'll let you know about golf. Golf season is starting now, huh? It's probably gonna be a lot more liquidity. I saw a video last year. It was like if you were to put like money into Scotty Scheffler to win every single major, you'd have like an insane ROI because he just won everything. Aaron Neesmith under 2.5 threes. That's gonna be our next play. Under. How do you take the under 2.5 threes? Oh, it's right here. It's literally like side by side. And it's kind of weird because they both have the 2.5 threes line. So what about? I don't know if we want to take Siakam just because they're on the same team. I don't know if it affects the payout. Who do we like? Actually, we might take Siakam. The line movement's pretty nice. Yeah, we're fading Siakam also. Let's see if the payout goes way different. I'm still looking for 6x. That's all I want. It's 5.9, so I'm not going to take that. But what we can do is take Siakam in a different slip. So we'll be building 2 pick 6 slips. Derek White. Derek White to make 3 threes looks good. Yeah, no, it's point 0.9. That play just bumped, so it was a great play, but we were a little bit slow. Um, Donnie Freeman. We're catching some college basketball props. I would take that, but pick six, you have to do the same sport. So I would need 3 of them. What's up, Easy? Who else do we like? All right, let's ride the GOAT. We're gonna ride DeMar DeRozan over 18.5 points. The GOAT. Yeah, the Neesmith play got bumped. Looks like pick six is getting a little bit faster with their lines. So knowing that, I'm gonna try to be a little bit quicker myself. We're gonna take DeRozan. DeRozan over 18.5 points. Okay. And then I'll put all right, let's get it. I'm gonna send this into chat, so just give me a second. Copy. I was looking for how to copy the slip. Whoa. All right. Anyways, let me just send this real quick through chat so you guys can tell. These games are starting soon too, so I do need to be quick. That's so useless. Can you say the plays out loud? I'm on audio. Yeah, I got you, hippie. DeMar DeRozan over 18.5 points. Noah Clowney under 12.5 points. And Pascal Siakam under 22.5 points. Hopefully that goes through. Let me know if it doesn't. How do I send this into? Why does it do a picture? Yeah, no problem, hippie. Anytime, brother. All right, hold on. I'm trying to think of a way to get this. I have an idea. Okay, here we go. All right, I'm sending this to Twitch and YouTube now. It was being a little bit weird before, but I think we got it. All right, link is in YouTube and Twitch chat. Okay, let's go to the next play. Maybe we won't do another play on pick six just because we already ran one, and also because these games are starting, and we'll see how value looks. So let's just clear out this stuff we don't like. Um, We're going to take Bobby Portis under 15.5 points for the next slip. Play number 1, Bobby Portis under 15.5 points. I'm looking for these other 2 plays right now. It's not going to be Jalen Duren. I see Clowney again. How does Dyson Daniels look? Mid. We already took a shade discount, so we can't do that. College basketball. All right, so maybe we won't do a pick 6 slip. Doesn't look like the value's there, but I'm going to check a few more places. So it's not on DFS, but what I will do is check the fantasy optimizer. DraftKings. Jalen Duren under 20.5 points. All right, well, if it looks good, let's see why. Player points. Duren. All right, well, that's value on the board, so we're going to take it. If Jalen Duren's at 20.5, no, he's at 19, so I don't know if that's good anymore. The whole point of it was to take it at 20, so if it bumped, we won't take that one. Let's move on to the next one. Malik Monk. Well, actually, better yet, Cam Spencer over 14.5 PRAs. If these are bumped, then I'm probably not going to be using the optimizer. It's at 15.5. Yeah, so these aren't there. I'm going to remove this. Let's check sharp money. Wow, we could run some college basketball ones. Let's do that. So I'm going to take out this Bobby Portis play, and then we're going to run a college basketball slip because liquidity seems to be there. First, we're going to take Reese. Let me change to college basketball. Reese Dixon Waters. We're going to take his under 11.5 points. Next play, we're going to take Harlan. Don't even know his last name. Not going to try. Under 7.5 points. And then we're going to take Rashawn under 18.5 points. College basketball only does 5, huh? And if you add picks for 8x, it's a multiplier. I want to do 6x because 5x is not really fair. So never mind. We just won't do pick 6. Tell you what, though, there's so much better value cooking. Maybe we'll do a better slip. Mikal Bridges, this one's been up for a while. Him to get 4 rebounds, it looks really good value-wise, just because the rest of the market's at minus 150. So I think I'll go ahead and take that. Mikal Bridges over. Yeah, so that play's not really there just because you can see that they only allow us 2.5 line to go over, and then they don't have a 3.5 line clear, unless it's down here somewhere. Or is this assist? No, yeah, it just moved off the board. All right, that means we move to prize picks. Jaden Ivey. It depends if this play's really here. That's good value if it is. PRAs. So it's at 19. So these aren't really here. That's unfortunate. So optimizer will be out of the picture right now. Maybe we check Dabble. We haven't checked out Dabble yet. Yeah. I'm not opposed to that. So first play up is Jalen Duren. This play looks very, very good. I bet you this play doesn't last more than 10 minutes. It just looks very good value-wise. All right, so Jalen Duren, this is the Pistons game. Rebounds over 10.5. We got to be quick in finding more plays. So let's go to low hold. We're going to go to Dabble. Styles Phipps. What a fire name. Good for this guy. Gonzaga. They play at 8, so should be here anywhere. Okay, we're going to take Styles under 11.5 points. 2 good plays that I love. And then we'll fade Chet Holmgren, which I don't mind at all. I just want to see the market movement, but I want to go ahead and pull up the play. Chet Holmgren under 18.5 points. Okay. Max is 10. Here we go. All right. Here's a username. If you guys want to tail, it's just easier that way. So you don't have to manually craft it, but username's there. You can copy entry there. Let's see. That's accepting all follow requests too, so you guys don't have to worry about that. All right. Is this just not going to show? Maybe it like moved and got worse. Or maybe like it moved down to 17.5. Yeah, so the reason why this is a good play, 18.5, is because each play for a 3-leg parlay needs to be at a minus 122 odds or better. And so if Pinnacle has it at minus 132, that's 10 cents better. And you can see other books have it at 17.5. So we get a point of value. So these are 3 really good plays. If I could, can I play it again? Because my max is 10. Yeah, no. I already put my max in and it won't let me play more. So I can't do that. But this Jalen Duren line, man, FanDuel has it at minus 182. That is ridiculous. All right, so let's move on to. I'm seeing so much better value, which it's like on again and off again, so I don't fully mind it. All right, let me check for this play. Derek White under 10.5 rebounds plus assists. It looks really good to the market. So if I were to make a play, that'd be play number 1. And let's see what else we got. No, these are all moving. Let me refresh. Okay, it might just be Derek White. No, we're gonna go and run another Dabble play. My phone is frozen right now, so let me try to reconnect. What do we like? Okay, so basically, I have to reset this right now. This is kind of annoying. All right, I think I got it. So let's run off where we were. We already faded Chet under 18.5 points, but we could also take his double-double. I don't mind that. So let's go to the Thunder game. Where did he go? Here we go. Double-doubles. Chet under. Play one. So is this play like already gone? Is Mikal Bridges is 7.5 rebounds plus assists? Is that there? Next game. Rebounds plus assists, Mikal. Over 7.5? Yeah, that's still there. That's another good pick I like. Who's gonna be our last one? 50. How does Brunson look? Yeah, odds for him have dropped a lot, under 26.5 points. I'll go ahead and take that. So projection no longer available. That's fine. Chet Holmgren, that's fine. I don't need Phillips anymore. Chet under, over, under. All right. This is the second slip here. You can tail it through following me, and you can just copy entry. Like if you're tailing, I don't really need to. Yeah, I don't have to send anything through here, but it's just easier if you do it this way. So let me see here. Who else do we like? Oh, Cam Spencer to make 2 threes. This play looks good. How's the value? Interesting. Westbrook RAs. No. All right, let me check a few more books and then we'll see. Might be all for today, but let's see. Claxton, Spencer, no. Daniels, no. Yeah, we've already went through most of these and played a good amount. So, all right, yeah, I think I'll call it there. Most of these games are starting, so value's going down for pregame. But it's going to go and do it. If you guys have any questions, just shoot me a message. I'll answer as soon as I can. Should be streaming tomorrow, so appreciate everybody for tuning in. I'll catch you guys later.